Shalom, shalom, brothers and obedient sisters. Not disrespectful ones, but yeah. Title of this video is called Judgment is the Truth and Shaming is the Cover-Up. This woman put her kids, she killed her kids, threw them in the freezer in Detroit so she can keep getting child support. Fellas, act now. Come on, get your remedy, your cure. Get rid of this child support shit. We can, in fact, and will get rid of this child support shit. So, listen to this so that this can help y'all prevent this type of shit from happening.
News, we're learning why a mother may have killed two of her children, then stashed their bodies in a freezer.
Yeah, 7 Action News reporter Jeff Vaughn, he...
Notice she said may. You see what I mean? Shaming. She trying to cover that shit up. Judgment is the truth and shaming is the cover-up.
Live on Detroit's east side with the latest. Jeff, what are police thinking?
Well, Malcolm, good evening. That motive tonight is expanding. Sources tell me the mother accused of killing her two children and stuffing them in a freezer here at this condominium complex tried to keep it a secret so she could continue to draw child support from the state. Action News uncovering the latest details from all angles on the case of two children found dead in a freezer. As the bodies of the two siblings thaw at the medical examiner's office, their grandmother identifying the bodies, then talking to our Jonathan Carlson.
We just went to see, if it was her or not, and it was.
The names of the children in the freezer reported
To see. It's a cover-up, man. Now just think, fellas, if you did this type shit, what would happen to your ass? Oh, that deadbeat motherfucker, this and that. Y'all already know.
Action News last night and positively identified today by police is Stony Blair, 13 at the time that she was placed in that freezer 2 years ago. Her half-brother, Stephen Barry, placed beside her at the age of 9, more than a year ago. Police say their mother, Michelle Angela Blair, confessed
A year ago, 2 years ago. Y'all hear this sick shit? We got us a black semi. I'm not even gonna say that.
killing the children. Blair's grandmother, Linda Dorsey, reacts to our cameras today.
I think she's basically sick.
Did y'all see that? You see that? Hold on. Wait a minute. You see them just standing there? They're not crying or nothing. Right? See that bullshit? Oh, it's gonna get better at the end of this video.
She reacts to our cameras today.
I think she's basically sick. Not too good at all.
The family tonight claiming the 35-year-old mother...
Shaming is that's the cover-up, talking about she's sick. So, fellas, if you go kill these bitches out here, do you have the right to say you sick? Nah, they're gonna throw your ass away.
Angel by loved ones and friends was abused as a kid and fear that's why she may have abused her own children. Kicked out of her parents' house when she
was abused. Wait.
17 and pregnant with a tattoo on her chest that reads, "Trust no one." The motive for the killings, sources say, but not substantiated by police, is sexual abuse from the dead siblings onto the youngest of the two remaining siblings. A boy, age 11, now in protective custody with the 17-year-old sister, keeping the secret from family and friends in a freezer behind the store at 804 St. Aubin of the Martin Luther King condo complex. Michelle Blair will appear in court tomorrow. However, she will not be charged with murder. That is yet to be determined as that autopsy is pending.
Ooh, you hear that? Huh?
However, She will appear in court and be charged with 4 counts of first-degree child abuse, 2 for the dead children and 2 for the surviving children. Sources tell me those 2 surviving children have signs of trauma. By the way, tonight they are in protective custody. Also, Michelle Blair will face 1 count of child abuse in the presence of another child, and that is a life felony. Reporting tonight from Detroit, I'm Jeff Vaughn, 7 Action News.
And with that breaking news, charges just issued against that mother who police say confessed to killing 2 of her children, then stored their bodies in a freezer.
And tonight we have team coverage. The Action News investigators all over the story. But we begin tonight with Jim Kirchner, who first broke the news about that confession from the mother on our website at WXYZ.com. Okay, Jim, what have you learned this afternoon?
Jeff, since we broke that and they have physical evidence, obviously, a lot of people are asking why no murder charges. The answer is simple. The autopsy has been delayed so that they could properly thaw the bodies, do a thorough exam to establish the cause of death. That could all happen tomorrow, including murder charges as early as tomorrow. The mom claimed in her confession that she killed her son and daughter because she claimed they sexually abused her youngest son around 7 or 8 years old at the time. My sources say that is inconclusive. One police source says he doesn't buy that mom's story. The 2 surviving kids, ages 11 and 17, knew their brother and sister were in the freezer in this apartment behind me. Now, Tori Childs is a longtime friend. She was the last friend, Michelle Blair, this mom.
See that shit? I like to thank Madness Report for this. Now listen to this shit.
And this is your voluntary choice to enter this plea.
It is.
Okay. And subject yourself to a mandatory life sentence.
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Blair?
You see that? They gave her a choice for a life sentence, and she did. She said she gonna take it. She wasn't facing nothing but just child abuse. Listen to this shit, man. It's gonna blow y'all dudes' mind. It's gonna piss y'all off, I promise you. How these artificial men are getting away with murder.
What did you do for Stony Blair that makes you guilty of premeditated murder?
She raped my son. I intentionally killed her. I repeatedly punched her. On many occasions, my son, I told him to tell me every single thing she did to him. So as she was telling me, he was telling me more and more things that she did. I assaulted her every time he told me what she did to him. By assault, I mean I punched her. I have put a bag over her head till she lost consciousness. I threw hot water on her, scalding hot water from the faucet.
Did you hit her in the head with a wooden stick?
Yes, I hit her in her head multiple times, over and over.
Was that shortly before she died?
That was actually the day before she died and the day she died.
Did this happen on or about May 25th, 2014? To the best of your
May
recollection?
25th is actually the day she died. Well, the day I killed her.
And you said you killed her by putting a grocery bag over her head?
Yes, and I do not feel any remorse for what I did to Sony. So I grabbed Steven, I grabbed a belt and I put a belt around his neck and I lifted him up like, do you like how this feels being choked with a belt? So I dropped him. I held him up until he lost consciousness as well.
You were intending to...
No, I did not intend to kill Steven.
No, I'm not... Listen to my question. You were intending to inflict serious physical harm, but not kill him.
Definitely.
Okay. Did you also punch him?
Yes, I did.
Did you also kick him?
Yes, I did.
You talked about choking him. Did you also burn him?
Yes, I did.
Okay, how did you do that?
Hot water, scalding hot water after Steven died. And I told my son Matthew that, you know, I gotta go and I gotta go turn myself into the police. I gotta go turn myself in. And he said, turn yourself into what? And I said, Matthew, turn myself into the police. That means I gotta go because I killed somebody. And then he said, I don't want you to go. When he said that was it. So I put Steven in the freezer and I said, I'm gonna stay with my kids as long as possible. And I'm glad I did, because if I had not have done that, I would not have found out about Stoney. You see what I'm saying? So everything happened how it was meant to happen.
Y'all heard that shit? Y'all hear that shit? That don't piss y'all off? Huh? She bald-headed too, right? Let me throw up a Bible verse up there. I'm gonna throw up some more Bible verses. I'm gonna get gangster tonight. This morning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Alright? You see that shit? Proverbs 5 and 6. That's coming out the regular new. This is the new King James version. You know what I'm saying? It's a new translation. Okay? See that shit? Now, ask yourself, fellas. Ask yourself. Where was this woman at when these kids were so-called sexually assaulting their brothers and sisters? Huh? Where was she at? You think she was in the next room licking pussy or something? Hey, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not accusing her or anything. The book of Romans saying women want to choose to have sex now. Yeah, it's a scripture in the book of Romans. Okay? Hey fellas, let's get this shit going. Let's get rid of this child support. Let's get rid of these orders. Hit us up. We got the cures. We got the remedies. Don't let this shit happen to y'all. Peace.